Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's King Carlton here. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're finally freaking back with, I forgot the freaking name of the series. Today, we're back with Freaky Friday Animations. This is part 4. I haven't done this series in 2 months, so I feel like it's well overdue for us to finally continue this series. That's about it. You guys already know we gotta start with a Meet Kenya video. We got Teletubbies. So sit back, relax, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Comment down below what you guys thought of the video. Which one was your favorite animation? Grab you something to snack or drink on. Get me some water. Great flavor. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Start. Sunrise. I feel like my mic is way too close. That's loud. Hold up. Oh my goodness. Bro, what the? Ugh. I don't know what to say right now. What's even going on? Dude is already doing sacrifices? Oh, what? This was my face the whole time. What the heck did we just watch, y'all? Alright guys, this next video was called True KFC Horror Story Animated. It was uploaded by Mort. Also, make sure you guys check these links out in the description if you guys want to see it for yourselves. Because of my horror related content, I get constant demonetization. If you want me to keep this channel alive and have some of my cool drawings in your shirt, check out my merch.
This happened to me about 7 years ago. I worked at KFC through high school and college.
Big black boys.
I went to college really
boys.
close to where I grew up, so staying at the same work location was very easy for me. One day I went to work at 4:30 and had to work the drive-through half of my shift due to someone calling off. It seemed like a regular day until we were getting ready to close. At around 10:50 p.m., this guy walked in and stood by the front register. He looked...
Clock out. Clock out, you gotta go. You gotta go, bucko. Clock out. That's what I'm doing. Shoot, 4:30 a.m. working in drive-through and cashier, and buddy walk in like this. Yeah, I'm clocking out.
Weird, as if he just came from a costume
Put in my
party.
2-minute notice and I'm out.
I let him know that when he's ready to order, just tell me, as I'm cleaning due to us closing in 10 minutes. He told me that he wasn't ordering. He wanted to know what time we closed. I told him 11 p.m. and he left. I noticed that he got inside a van that has been sitting in the parking lot for hours. I thought it was weird, but continued to clean up. There were a few of us still on shift. Again, everything seemed regular that night. I grabbed the trash and went outside toward the dumpster. As I approached the dumpster, I noticed someone trying to hide in the shadows behind the dumpster. I stopped immediately. and I tried to squint in order to get a better look.
Bro, ain't no squinting.
And
I'm running,
that was
bro.
behind the dumpster moved back so I wouldn't be able to see their shoes anymore. But they didn't know I already saw them. I turned around immediately and went back inside. I told my manager he went to the door with one of my coworkers to get a better look. They couldn't see anyone, so they went outside to check it out and left me inside by myself. I felt safe while they were outside. I went to the cash register at the drive-thru to cash out for the night. Then on my left, I swear I saw the man from earlier in the window. He had a blank look on his face, then he started hitting the window with a dead raccoon trying to get in while yelling my name. I ran.
I'm clocking out, bro. Man, y'all got me messed up, bro.
To the front door as my manager and coworker were walking back in.
I'm sorry.
I frantically told them what happened, and my manager ran back outside to the window while my coworker stayed with me and called the police. The guy left before my manager was able to get him. The cameras outside got the license plate, but it didn't match the description of the van, and the plates were registered to a woman. This guy was never found.
Stole that car.
And I am forever worried that he will come back for me.
I'm bringing a knife to work every day, bro. Every shift. Or just don't work at that KFC. That man's obviously racist. The channel is called Share Your Story. I'll have a link down below in the description and all that other stuff. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this.
Hey everyone, my name is Autumn, and I'm 16 years old. I was born with a rare genetic illness that plagues my body. It makes daily life hard to get through. I am essentially turning into a human statue, and there's nothing I can do about it.
I heard of that disease before.
It's like my body is made of stone, like Medusa put a slow-acting curse on my body. When I was born, my parents had no idea that I would one day go from a bouncing baby to a shuffling, stiff teen.
Okay,
I had a relatively normal infancy, and I was developing normal up until around the age of 6. Then I started moving and acting a bit awkwardly for someone who had previously had full body mobility.
I'm trying to laugh, that's kind of funny.
My neck had become more stiff, and it was harder to turn my head to look at things when prompted. My mother said I had this tendency to talk through my teeth, like I was intentionally clenching my jaw to talk. It didn't take long before the troubling symptoms caused my mother to take me to the doctor. The doctor tested my ability to move,
forgot the name of it, but it's like,
and the flexibility.
They call it like vegetable or whatever, I don't know.
He had this perplexed look about him and referred me to a specialist for what he was seeing. When I got to my new doctor, he had a grim look about him as he went over my symptoms. He was gentle in telling us that it sounded similar to a genetic disease called fibrodysplasia ossification progressiva. He explained in simpler terms that it meant that the muscle tissue and connective tissue in my body went through a process where it was ossified or turned to bone. The problem with this disorder is that the body has ligaments and tendons that allow us to move and flex part of our body, like our jaws and our knees. Mine were slowly turning to bone and freezing them in place, since I no longer had any tissue there to stretch or flex.
But
one genetic test later, and they confirmed it.
There's like 9 minutes of you hopefully not explaining this freaking disease, and I got an advertisement. Well, yeah, this is gonna be a good one. Alright guys, this one is my teacher got fired and now she's trying to kill us. This is gonna be good. This one's uploaded by Wansei Entertainment. You already know, links down below in the description. Let's get into this one, man.
My name is Karen, and this happened when I was 14 years old. I had the best teacher.
Oh, hold up, quality.
Ever, who was also really kind. She let us do whatever we wanted and didn't care about us at all. I know that it wasn't appropriate for her students. However, because we were young kids, everyone liked her except for one person. He was what we called a nerd. He was smart, but he was a big snitch and really annoying. He always said we all needed to study, and not goof around, but everyone ignored him.
That's the kid that be sitting in the front of the class, reminding the teacher that there's homework.
We heard that our teacher had been fired. There were rumors going around about her. One was that she was fired because the nerd had snitched on her and told his parents. They all complained to the principal.
Hey, Professor X.
Soon the nerd was bullied a lot because of it. And he finally ended up leaving the school and moving to another one. When he packed his stuff and left the classroom on his last day, I saw him crying and staring at us with a bruised eye. It gave me goosebumps.
School shooter alert.
About 2 years later, on a rainy day, we had to stay inside the classroom. We were just talking.
I know nobody gets to dress like this in school. I know that for a fact. Or maybe they do.
Playing and doing other stuff.
I ain't been to school in like
when the class was about to start, our teacher told us all to use the bathroom beforehand. So while some of us were walking to the bathroom, we saw that the teacher who had been fired walked into the school. She was calm.
Wait, what teacher had been
fired? As we walked past her, she suddenly looked at us, stopped us, and said, "Wait, I know you. You guys were in my class, right?" She was smiling at us, but somehow she looked very tired, and I felt a bit weird. We replied, "Yes, ma'am." At that very moment, we saw a gang of boys following her, and I could see that they were holding knives with some blood on it. We then started screaming, but all the classrooms were far away from the bathroom, so nobody could hear our desperate screams. Then we turned around and told the teacher and the gang to please go away and spare us. Our teacher glared at us for a while and slowly started smiling. "Don't worry, you are next." As soon as she told us this, someone abruptly pulled out a knife and they all started grabbing us.
You can't.
The next thing I knew, we were dragged onto some kind of big van.
So, no security, no cameras, no witnesses, no people from classrooms seeing this, no...
Abruptly pulled out a knife and they all started grabbing us. The next thing I knew, we were dragged onto some kind of big van.
I could hear a lot of stuff in the hallway.
My friends and I were crying and terrified. I knew something bad was going to happen.
There's nobody else seeing this.
However, at that moment, when they pulled us into a van, we suddenly heard a loud siren. Fortunately, one of the teachers saw when they entered the school and stabbed some of the students. He immediately called the police. After they were arrested, all the students had to go home early and the school closed for a week. It turned out that the gang was hired by former surgeons who were fired for removing people's organs and killing them. Furthermore, our psychopath teacher had been working with them, and she was a murderer who would have murdered parents and raped their kids. A few months after, the whole gang was sentenced to 10 years in prison.
No, let me do anything like that. That's life sentence or death penalty. That's facts.
He finally received a death sentence. However, that was not all. A death sentence. However, that was not all. To our surprise, the police also found out that the nerd had been helping the teacher with murder for a long time.
Didn't he hate the teacher?
I don't know why he did that. But anyway, he will be charged with helping her with murder when he turns 18.
I thought you could get charged for free. I don't know, man. That was low-key a good one. Should we watch one more? You know what, man? Wanzi Entertainment, they low-key got some fire content. So we're gonna check out one more, guys. Just for the vid. Alright, y'all. This one is called True Pool Invasion Story. You already know y'all already know this is uploaded by Wansei Entertainment. They story's just too good, man. Let's just get into this one.
This happened when I was about 11.
Today, man. Links
My
in the
two friends and I, all of us male.
What?
Happened when I was
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry. Headphones messing up.
This happened when I was about 11. My two friends and I, all of us male, were swimming in my friend's backyard one night around 10 p.m. My friend's house borders the junior high school property and is separated by a chain-link fence. As we were swimming, I look over and I see a tall man dressed in black and a baseball cap, just standing there like a zombie, just watching us. For some reason, I didn't get scared. I just thought it was weird. I mentioned him to my friends, who both look over and immediately start screaming their heads off and start swimming away to get out of the pool. Their reaction woke me up to the situation, and I started swimming out of the pool too. We are one by one trying to use the ladder, and I was in the rear, so as I'm waiting, I look over and the guy is scrambling up the fence as fast as he can.
No. Boy, if you don't get your little tools up that
I made it to the house and managed to slam the door and lock it just as he reaches the door. This was the back door, which was like 80% clear glass. So he just stood there looking at us as we screamed our heads off. I even noticed he was holding a baseball bat. We run and hide behind the living room couch, and he keeps jiggling with the doorknob. But luckily, he never used the bat to break the glass, which would have been really easy. He walks away, and my friend runs and turns the security alarm on and calls his dad, who was off running errands. My friend's dad said he was almost home and to stay inside. We turn the TV on and start to calm down, when all of a sudden, the alarm goes off.
TV? I'm going on the fence more. I'm a knife in this hand in the corner chilling, bro. Y'all sitting here watching TV, eating popcorn, Netflix, and chilling with the bros, like.
I almost shit my swimming suit for the second time, and our stupid 11-year-old minds decide just standing there screaming was the best option. My friend's dad happened to get home while this is happening. He gives the operator the secret password that everything is okay, grabs his gun and searches the property, but he didn't find anyone.
Yeah.
We still swam at night after that, and we never met that crazy guy again.
Yeah, y'all some stupid kids,
Also,
bro.
I'm 25 now.
That dad was
I don't know why
business.
we didn't just call the cops or why my friend's dad didn't call the cops.
I'm saying, bro. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give a like, share the video, comment. Sorry, Sean, but now I don't want to. Hit the like button, comment down below what you guys thought, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.